E3 here. It's a little after 5:03 in the morning and bad lighting, I guess you could say. I can't talk too much because of the pain. It's kind of an interesting question when the nurses say, what's your pain level on a scale of 0 through 10? And I always tell them 10, but of course it could be higher. I told the nurse this morning, I said, well, if somebody shot me in the foot, I'm sure that would be more pain than I'm feeling, but it's constant 10 out of 10 pain. In my head where they cut into the skull a few days ago, and then the abdomen where they cut into the abdomen a few days ago for the second head surgery to transplant tissue from my stomach to my head, or from the abdomen to my head. And then it's like they've been giving me morphine, but that doesn't do anything really. Maybe for a few seconds. And then the other painkillers, the oral ones, either they don't work or they have terrible side effects. And I haven't been eating much solid foods anyway because I've been recovering, so it's like I could try more oral painkillers, but then I have to eat more and the painkillers might not work anyway. So it's a good practice. Pretty much for the past 11 months, waking in extreme pain, either from the first head surgery, brain surgery. That was a certain type of pain in my head. And the radiation, that was a different type of pain. And then recovering from the radiation. And then started to develop, I had seizures from the radiation and inflammation from the radiation. And then an infection formed in the head. And in February 2020, I had a second head surgery to clean out the infection, so there was pain from that. And then the infection came back around, April 2020, and then that was more and more painful every day up until September 2020, increased pain from the infection. So however many months that is, from April to September, increased pain in the head. And having another time my skull being cut into last week, that was another pain in the head. And then the abdomen being cut into a few days ago as well for the other head surgery to replace the infected tissue with healthy tissue from the abdomen. So there's been a lot of pain the past 11 months. Lucky I have a good heart and mind. Those are pretty much the only things I can control. My connection to my unique vibration, the inner language that fills up my consciousness, and my doing my best to not feed negative energies. So I can't say too much more because I just woke up and kind of interesting morning breakfast of morphine and anti-seizure medication and water. So hopefully I'll be able to sleep a little bit. Maybe some relief from the pain, and then hopefully I'll be able to stand up a little bit more today. I was able to stand and walk for around, 2 minutes with the walker and a physical therapist for the first time since head surgery last week. I was able to sit up from the chair and sit down 5 times with the strong support of my hands and arms yesterday, so maybe I could do a little more today. So then there's also going to be the pain from the rehab, which is normal. Basically, I'm just trying to get out of the danger zone. I guess I could deal with pain, but I have to be mindful of not injuring myself. Especially since right now they didn't replace the plate in my head. So there's literally a soft spot in my head. I don't know how big the soft spot is. I think it's like as big as my hand. And it's just covered with skin that was transplanted from the abdomen. And then I'm supposed to wear a helmet if I'm walking, because there's that soft spot. Alright, so with the remaining energy to talk, may this prayer go out to every human being, every animal, every aspect of humanity, the earth itself, including me. This is one of my names, and it's also a beautiful affirmation. I am embodied. I am empowered. I am ecstatic. I am embodied. I am empowered. I am ecstatic. I am embodied. I am empowered. I am ecstatic, just as I am. And may you be as well. E3 here, wishing you well.